Ready for a surprise? Welcome to the AMG Private Lounge. The vehicle that I'm presenting to you today, as always exclusively for the members of the AMG Private Lounge, is one of the biggest automotive surprises in 2013. A Mercedes that nobody was expecting and one of the most exciting cars in the history of AMG. No, I'd rather wait a minute. Just try to imagine what it could be, what class of vehicle it belongs to, how big it really is. A sedan? However, its proportions seem too sporty. A coupe? Could be. I won't keep you any longer in suspense. Want to see? Here is the CLA45 AMG. I bet you just said wow. And wow, that's what most people will say when they see this car. An absolutely new Mercedes look, and a car I wouldn't have expected from Mercedes until recently. And as CLA45 AMG, a real dream car for people who like sporty driving. Yes, and you heard right, CLA. This means that after the A45 AMG, this is already the second new generation compact car AMG family member. Some of you may ask, can such a car be a true AMG? Of course, and here's the proof. This is what the heart of a sports car looks like. A 2-liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with 360 horsepower. So this engine is the most powerful series production 4-cylinder turbo engine in the world. That's 181 horsepower per liter of displacement. That means that the CLA45 AMG beats even the most powerful super sports cars such as the Porsche GT2 RS. And sorry, dear gas station owners, you will not like this car, as this 360 horsepower vehicle consumes only 6.9 liters per 100 kilometer in the standard cycle, Euro 6 standard included. A gasoline engine cannot drive more cleanly. 360 horsepower from a 2-liter engine. How do they do that at AMG? Where do they get all the power from? Quite simple, one man, one engine. As for the 8 and 12-cylinder models, one single technician builds the 4-cylinder version from start to finish, alone, independently, with gasoline in his blood. Of course, the badge with his signature is attached too. Okay, 45 years of AMG experience in building engine helped the installer. And this means, in this case, the 2-liter 4-cylinder car gets its 360 horsepower with the help of a twin-scroll turbocharger with up to 1.8 bars of boost pressure, spray-guided direct fuel injection, and an AMG sports exhaust system. That brings us to the next question. Does this 4-cylinder boy sound at all like a true AMG? You want to hear a sound sample? All right. I think it really sounds exactly what AMG fans love all over the world. Sonorous, distinctive, and unmistakable. And by the way, when downshifting, the speed shift 7-speed sports transmission gives you double clutching automatically. Wow, and when upshifting, it automatically will give you goosebumps, as the switching times are as short as with the SLS AMG GT. I promise you, you cannot change gears more quickly and more emotionally. I promise, you will get goosebumps as a standard equipment with no extra charge. Wow, I think this car would be the perfect company vehicle for Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg too. The race start function lets it go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.6 seconds. Top speed is electronically limited at 250 kilometers per hour. With the AMG driver's package, it even goes to 270 kilometers per hour. Incidentally, a torque of 450 Nm is also world record in this class. This guarantees superior driving even at low revs. And how does the CLA45 AMG get all this power on the road? Here too, the AMG experts used their decades of experience in motorsport and gave the already brilliant chassis in the normal CLA a few AMG typical extras. Above all, a fully variable, performance-oriented all-wheel drive system that can transfer up to 50% of the drive force from the front to the rear end of the car, by the way, at lightning speed. An AMG sport suspension and AMG-specific axles for better driving dynamics and better precision. A 3-stage ESP that allows small drift angles and that can be switched off completely by experienced drivers, such as on racetracks. A sports steering system with speed-dependent power assistance, and an AMG high-performance braking system with internally ventilated and perforated brake discs. Lots of technology coming from the racing division here at Affalterbach, but at the same time, the concept of the CLA offers absolute practicality for everyday use. This car offers room for 5 people and a large trunk. And by the way, the CLA45 AMG fulfills every desire in terms of features, regardless whether luxury or sportiness. The CLA45 AMG offers driving performance, craftsmanship and individuality. But what will be most talked about regarding this vehicle will be its design. It shows breathtaking sporty proportions with an interplay of concave and convex surfaces, supported by sporty attributes. The long hood, including the power domes, ends at the AMG grille with a twin blade. With its flicks, the special AMG front apron borrows its look from touring car racing and provides excellent cooling. The rear of the CLA45 AMG emphasizes its width, exuding power and athleticism. By the way, you can always recognize it due to its 2 square dual tailpipes. So what is it really? A coupe or a sedan? I would say both. The CLA45 AMG is a style rebel with which the brand will reach new customers, including those who never wanted to drive an AMG Mercedes. The CLA45 AMG is elegant, emotional and efficient. Driving performance for the new generation.